Do you mostly get hate or positive feedback for calling out the woke trans activists? When you started T, was there anything about the process that caught you off guard? Do you suck toes? I'm gonna answer your questions today. Do you mostly get hate or positive feedback for calling out the woke trans activists? Online, I mostly get positive feedback. And in real life, people are mostly confused about the whole thing. In my experience, most people in real life don't know anything about the topic. I've been asked so many times, what is non-binary again? I receive so much love every day, and I'm so effing grateful. When you started T, was there anything about the process that caught you off guard? The only thing I can think of right now is how hungry I got all the time. It was about 6 months in, and I ate all the time. I also gained some weight. Not only was I hungry all the time, I started to like new foods, like cheese. I used to hate cheese, but now I'm addicted to it. Growing up, I was a picky eater, so I'm glad I'm not one anymore. Any more tips on life after a hysterectomy and about pelvic floor health? Videos will be out soon about it. I'm still in the process of doing research, but what I can say right now is look into yin yoga. I love yoga, it's so amazing. And go on semi-long walks every day. Eat healthy and talk to your doctor about your side effects. They might be clueless and might not be able to help you, but they have to be aware of all the side effects. They have to know there are women out there who are struggling after getting the surgery. What's your hair care and skincare routine? It's flawless. Thank you. I accidentally cut my hair too short yesterday, and I kind of want to cry about it. I miss my curls. But my hair was kind of damaged because I thought I had to brush my hair when it was dry because your hair is the most fragile when it's wet. But now I know that's for straight hair, not for dry curly hair. So, here's some of the products I like to use. When it comes to my skincare, after 9 months on testosterone, I started to get acne. I've never struggled with acne before, so I freaked out. And I bought a bunch of skincare products. The products I bought were really great, and they did help my skin at the time. Because I had like puberty skin, right? I needed to exfoliate a lot to get rid of all the gunk. 4 years later, I'm wondering why my skin is not improving. After doing some research about menopausal skin, I realized I've been a little bit too harsh on my skin for a long time.
So when you're going through menopause, you are losing a lot of your estrogen, and the estrogen in your body, especially for women, really feeds the collagen and the good fats in your skin. You'll notice that your skin come drier but oilier. So your skin texture is rough. You may find that your skin is thinner, more problematic. You can get cystic acne as well at this time. Usually skincare is about cleaning, exfoliating, and protecting your skin from dryness and dehydration. Now, because of menopause, there truly is a nutritional deficiency in your skin. Your skin does not have the same good fats, lipids.
So recently I bought a toner with soybean in it because soy is a plant estrogen.
We have been researching for over 25 years soy. Take out the good fats. They take out the plant hormones and they put it into a formulation. It goes onto your skin surface. It helps refatten your skin. By giving your skin these good fats back, your skin starts to gain its elasticity back. It becomes softer and smoother. It becomes firmer and much more plump. And this is because we're addressing this deficiency that is very, very much hormone related.
My main focus is to keep my skin hydrated because it needs a lot of moisture right now because I'm going through menopause. Do you suck toes? No. Do you feel safer walking on the streets at night than you were when you were female presenting? Not necessarily. And it might be because I'm not that tall. I'm skinny. Kinda look like a gay twink. So I sometimes feel uncomfortable walking down the street alone. At night, of course, because I'm afraid of homophobic people wanting to attack me. Will Israel get the honor of having you for a visit? That's so sweet. I would love to. But I want to wait a little bit until it gets more safe. What do you think of trans women who don't get bottom surgery? Good. I think that's a good idea, to not get the surgery. I think all trans bottom surgeries are quite horrible, no matter if it's from female to male or male to female. Of course, the female to male is way more dangerous and way more unethical in my opinion than the male to female, because that surgery is a lot easier to do, I can only assume, and it's also an older and more common surgery. I of course know what it's like to deal with dysphoria, but I would never risk my sexual function, the function to pee, and most importantly, I will never risk my own life to get something that will never, ever be a penis. I think it's a good idea for both trans men and trans women to keep the genitals they have. to remind themselves of their biology, of how no matter what you do to your body, you'll always be a biological male as a trans woman. You'll always be a biological female as a trans man. And I'm not saying trans women who get the surgery are delusional, all of a sudden think that they're biological females and not trans. But I think it messes with your brain if you're going through it, if you don't have anything that reminds you of your biology. I've also talked to 2 people who got the surgery where it didn't go well. It's absolutely horrific to listen to these people's stories. I will leave links down below so you can hear their stories yourself. Would you go to a pride parade? Maybe. Would I go there to do some trolling? Maybe. Would I go there because I'm LGBT and I don't mind LGBT parades? Maybe. Or maybe it's a bit of both. I know some people think that pride parades are not that necessary anymore, and I do get the point, but at the same time, if people are not breaking the law, they're not promoting propaganda, queer ideology, I don't mind at all, and I do kind of miss the old rainbow flag. It's just a rainbow. But this new progressive flag is disgusting and represents a harmful ideology that has nothing to do with LGBT. When you were transitioning, were you early on influenced by the woke ideology, or you saw through the BS? Yes and no. I was kind of influenced for a couple of seconds, not literally, but when I realized that trans activists, not just in Denmark, but in the West in general, always have something to complain about because they want to complain about stuff. I realized this is not my community because I'm not a person who wants to complain all the time. I just wanted to be happy and comfortable in my own skin. That was the point of my transition. I quickly realized that trans activists are very anti the system. There's a well-known trans activist here who thinks trans people before their transition should just go to their regular doctor, ask for hormones, and then get them right away. They shouldn't go to a clinic where people specialize in gender dysphoria or anything. And I disagree with that so much. The trans clinics in the West are, of course, corrupted. They're full of ideologues. There's not really any gatekeeping. But I personally don't think we should just close down all the clinics. I think we should change the guidelines. Maybe fire some of those doctors who are harming children. Despite their degrees, despite them knowing better, they're harming children with puberty blockers and cross-sex hormones. I think politicians, no matter if they're from the left or the right, should improve these clinics. Improve the guidelines. Make them rational again. If they have ever been rational, who knows. And bring back a ton of gatekeeping, meaning safekeeping. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more content like this, remember to hit subscribe and the notification bell. If you want to support me in my channel, you can become a member, or I have my PayPal link in the description down below. Remember to follow me on social media. I love you and I cannot wait to see you in the comments. Peace out.